Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's UPSC Toppers Answer Copy Analysis, we are going to see All India Rank 9 UPSC 2024 Topper Aditya Vikram Agarwal's Answer Copy. So let's go into the question which has been asked here. Do you think the Uniform Civil Code contradicts the idea of religious pluralism and cultural differences in Indian society? So it is a opinion based question and it has been asked as a 10 marker question format. In the UPSC examination, for a 10 marker question will be given a maximum of 2 pages only to write it. Not only that, if you look at the question, in this particular question, there is only one major component which has been asked here, and that too in a opinion based format. And this particular question is pertaining to GS paper 2 polity component of our syllabus. So let's now go into the answer, how this topper has addressed this particular question. There is a clear introduction and that too it has been written in a crisp 3.5 lines. This is what I will be advising my students also to do that. So introduction has to be always to the point and crisp. And if you look at the body of the answer, the overall body of the answer has been approached in a systematic manner because he has first major subheading, he has supported the idea because this particular question I said it's a opinion based question. Opinion based questions can always you can take a stand by supporting yes to the particular statement or saying no to the statement, and third most important thing is coming out with a balanced approach. If you look at this particular topper in the body of the answer, he has first said that is against stand, then he said what is the supporting stand, and in the third way possible he has given a solution or way forward to the issue, then he has concluded the answer. So in the body of the component he has addressed it into three major components. So by introducing both the pros and cons and coming out with a way forward, he has went with a balanced approach. This is what we need to learn, because generally one important quality of UPSC topper is that they will be writing bureaucratic answers. What do you mean by bureaucratic answers? Is that trying to come out with a balanced approach in our stance whenever possible. Because any of the stand which we are writing should not create any offensive to the examiner who is evaluating your answer. So if you, wherever possible, if you could say the pros and cons of each of the things, and in conclusion, if you could balance your stand wherever it is possible, then that is called as balanced approach. This is important stand which we need to learn from Aditya Vikram Agarwal's answer copy today. Not only that, if you look at his introduction he has started with a conventional approach. That is a traditional way of answering what, when, and why. So he will be getting easily half a mark for that particular component. And followed by the introduction, he has come out with a schematic diagram based approach to extend his concept clarity. So this is going to give additional half a mark for this particular topper. Not only that, if you look at its conclusion has been written in a quoted format. He is quoting the Ambedkar's quote where India is beautiful because it's diverse, should be the guiding light for the implementation of UCC. This is adding more value to the answer, so you'll be getting 1 mark for the conclusion. And if you look at the body of the answer, as I said earlier, he has broken the body of the component into three major subheading. For the first subheading, he has written almost 4 points. Not only that, he has, wherever it's possible, he has given current affairs based examples also. So for the 4 points which he has written, you will be easily getting 2 marks for the first subheading. Second subheading, if you see, overall he has written another 4 points and he has quoted the relevant article numbers also. So you'll be easily getting that 2 marks also. And if you look at the way forward component, he is saying that the cultural differences are not only overshadowed in the name of uniformity, ensuring discriminatory practices should be stopped. This is what I say as a balanced approach. So negative should be reduced and positive should be overlooked. That is what this balanced approach or strategy. So this will easily fetch him another 1 mark extra. So overall, for the introduction, 1 mark. And then for the conclusion, 1 mark, 2 marks here. Body of the answer, first major component, 2 marks. Second component, 2 marks. Third major component, another 1 mark. So for the body only, you got 5 marks. Introduction and conclusion, another 2 marks. So overall, you will be getting out of 10 marks, a maximum of 7 marks for this particular question. So what are some of the important learnings from today's toppers video is that one important thing is whenever we are writing GS paper 2 answers, we should not be thinking I cannot draw a diagram. See the quality or answer writing technique of Aditya Vikram Agarwal. In GS paper 2 also he has used a schematic diagram based approach. This is why I am saying creativity lies in how we are addressing the answer. Not only that, wherever it's possible, he has used current affairs based examples. Since it's a polity question, he has used the constitutional articles. Since it is an opinion based question, he came out with a balanced approach and way forward based approach also by coming out with a ending the answer with a proper code based conclusion. So these are some important learnings today. If you look at its marks also in GS paper 2 component, out of 250, he got 113 marks on an average of 5 and up to 6 marks per a question. So if you look at his overall mains marks also, he has got one of the highest marks in India, the two more than all India rank 1 Sakti Dubey. That is why we have been repetitively following Aditya Vikram Agarwal's answer writing technique for our answer learning series also. So what are important points again to be noted? Structure of the answer is going to be crucial, as we keep saying in most of our videos. Writing an answer with proper introduction, body, conclusion is important. Introduction and conclusion, link it with current affairs wherever possible. Body of the answer, subheading come point-wise approach should be followed. And in the body of the answer, even for polity based questions, bringing in schematic based diagrams will catch the attention of the examiner, and he will also give scope to examiner to award you maximum marks, because adding current affairs based relevant examples also important. More than all of this, coming out with a balanced approach for a opinion based question is what is going to say that you are having a bureaucratic approach in your answers. So try to follow all these approaches in your GS paper 2 polity based answer writing technique questions, friends. And if you are facing any consistent problems or challenges with respect to approaching answer writing techniques, you can subscribe our channel, because we will be coming out with more toppers answer copy series to make your doubts clarified. Thank you, students.